The humble earthworm, small creature, big impact. Earthworms, tiny creatures often overlooked. These small wriggling beings are more than just garden inhabitants. They are vital to the health of our planet, yet their role in our world is monumental. They break down organic matter, turning it into rich, fertile soil that plants need to grow. They are the unsung heroes of our ecosystems, silently working beneath our feet. Their constant movement through the soil helps to aerate it, allowing air and water to reach plant roots. These wriggling wonders are essential for healthy soil, which in turn sustains life as we know it. Without them, the soil would become compacted and less fertile, making it harder for plants to grow. They act as natural plows, aerating the earth and enriching it with nutrients. Their castings, or worm poop, are packed with nutrients that plants need to thrive. Without earthworms, our planet would be a very different place. The soil would lose its structure, leading to erosion and loss of fertile land. Their disappearance would trigger a domino effect, impacting every living thing, including us. Plants would struggle to grow, leading to a decline in food sources for animals and humans alike. Let's delve into the shocking truth of what would happen if all worms disappeared. The consequences would be dire, affecting the entire ecosystem and our way of life. Disappearing act. Imagining a world without worms. Imagine a world where the ground beneath our feet is hard-packed and lifeless. The soil, once rich and teeming with life, now resembles a barren, cracked wasteland, where plants struggle to grow and the air feels a little less vibrant. The lush greenery we take for granted would be replaced by a dull, lifeless environment, with plants wilting and struggling to survive. This is the stark reality of a world without worms. The landscape would be barren, the soil empty and dry, devoid of the vegetation that once thrived. Though seemingly insignificant, their absence would have profound consequences. Earthworms play a crucial role in maintaining the health of our soil, and without them, the balance of our ecosystems would be disrupted. The decomposition of organic matter would slow to a crawl, leading to a buildup of dead plants and animals. The natural recycling process that keeps our environment clean and fertile would be severely hindered. Soil, the very foundation of our ecosystems, would become depleted and infertile. Farmlands would turn barren and the quality of the soil would deteriorate, making it difficult to grow crops and sustain life. The disappearance of earthworms would be a global catastrophe, a silent crisis with devastating consequences. The impact would be felt worldwide, leading to environmental disasters and barren landscapes, a stark reminder of the importance of these tiny creatures. Decomposition Dilemma: the breakdown of a breakdown. Worms are nature's recyclers, breaking down organic matter, dead leaves, plants, and even animal waste. They transform this waste into nutrient-rich compost, vital for healthy soil. Without worms, this decomposition process would be severely hampered. Imagine a forest floor covered in layers of decaying leaves, never truly breaking down. This buildup would suffocate plant life, preventing new growth. The consequences extend beyond our forests. Gardens would become overrun with undecomposed matter, and our ability to naturally enrich the soil would be severely limited. Soil's silent suffering. The Earth's foundation crumbles. Soil, often taken for granted, is a complex ecosystem teeming with life. Worms play a crucial role in maintaining its structure and fertility. Their burrows act as tiny tunnels, aerating the soil and allowing water and nutrients to penetrate deep down to plant roots. Without these burrows, soil would become compacted and airless. Water would pool on the surface, leading to erosion and runoff. Plant roots would struggle to penetrate the hard ground, leading to stunted growth and reduced yields. Section 5. Nutrient flow freezes. Starvation from the ground up. Worms are essential for nutrient cycling. As they consume and excrete organic matter, they release valuable nutrients back into the soil in a form readily available for plants to absorb. Their absence would create a bottleneck in this vital cycle. Nutrients would remain locked in decaying matter, unavailable to plants. Soil fertility would plummet, leading to widespread nutrient deficiencies in plants. This would impact the entire food chain, as herbivores struggle to find nutritious food, and carnivores in turn suffer from a decline in prey. Section 6. Biodiversity Breakdown, a domino effect of extinction. The impact of worm extinction extends far beyond soil health. Numerous species rely on worms as a primary food source. Birds, mammals, amphibians, and reptiles all depend on these wriggling creatures for sustenance. Without worms, these animals would face starvation and population decline. This loss of biodiversity would have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem. The delicate balance of predator and prey relationships would be disrupted, potentially leading to the extinction of other species and a decline in overall ecosystem health. Section 7. Agriculture in peril, empty harvests and food shortages. Agriculture, the backbone of human civilization, relies heavily on healthy soil. Without worms, our ability to produce food would be severely compromised. Crop yields would plummet as plants struggle to grow in nutrient-depleted soil. Farmers would face the daunting task of manually aerating and fertilizing their fields, a labor-intensive and costly endeavor. The global food supply would be jeopardized, leading to potential food shortages and price spikes. The economic and social ramifications of such a scenario are difficult to overstate. Section 8. Beyond the fields, the ripple effect on ecosystems. The disappearance of worms would have far-reaching consequences beyond agriculture. Forests, grasslands, and wetlands all rely on the vital services provided by these humble creatures. Without worms, these ecosystems would become increasingly fragile, less resilient to drought, floods, and other environmental stresses. The delicate balance of these ecosystems would be disrupted, leading to a decline in biodiversity, reduced water quality, and increased vulnerability to invasive species. Section 9. A world without worms, a stark warning and a call to action. Imagine a world where earthworms no longer exist. It may seem like a minor change, but the repercussions would be profound and far-reaching. The disappearance of earthworms, though seemingly insignificant, would have catastrophic consequences for life on Earth. Without these humble creatures, our soil would lose its fertility, leading to barren landscapes and a decline in plant growth. It highlights the interconnectedness of all living things, and the vital role even the smallest creatures play in maintaining the delicate balance of our planet. Earthworms aerate the soil, allowing water and nutrients to reach plant roots, and their absence would disrupt this essential process. This thought experiment serves as a stark warning. It reminds us that every organism, no matter how small, has a purpose and a place in the ecosystem. We must protect our soil and the creatures that inhabit it. Farmers and gardeners play a crucial role in this effort by adopting practices that nurture and sustain soil health. By promoting sustainable agricultural practices, reducing pollution, and minimizing the use of harmful chemicals, we can create an environment where earthworms and other beneficial organisms can thrive. And raising awareness about the importance of soil health, we can inspire communities to take action. Educational workshops and environmental events can help spread knowledge and encourage sustainable practices. We can ensure that these silent heroes continue to thrive and support life on Earth for generations to come. By working together, we can protect our planet's future and maintain the delicate balance that sustains all life.